Hello everyone, this is Volume here bringing you my CPC D-League Season 3 Week 8 battle versus Vesuvius in the Memedog. Hopefully I mentioned that in my team builder. Might not have, because I'm dumb, but it'll be in the title. So, anyway, we're here with our battle, and I see that he brought a generic team. He didn't bring P2, which I like, because I think I can break down his two real tanks of Kofag and Blastoise pretty easily. And I mean, I see the rain, so I'm glad. Something I didn't bring up in my team builder, but I could have brought Braviary instead of Gastly, which might have been a better option. But I don't really care that much. I mean, I should have maybe cared more, because it does do a number. But I decided to stick with Gastly just because I felt it was like a more reliable way to deal with Porygon. Though I mean, in fairness, it's not necessarily that, but well. And either way, Porygon's not here. He has like 3 Sucker Punch users, so I'm like, oh god, go. Gastly's gonna have a rough time, but whatever. It can still do a decent number. And he leads with Kofag, and I lead with Rotom. And I decided to Hydro Pump here because I don't know what he's gonna do. He just burns me. I didn't want to get toxic or anything. I don't want anything else to get burned. So, anyway, he did that, and I just Volt Switch, and he stays in and sets up T-Spikes. I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I'm just gonna fire off a Fire Blast, and he switches into this thing, the last place, and he gets burned, unfortunately for him. I'm debating whether to fire off a Sunny Day, but I don't know if he's gonna rain or anything, or what the hell he's gonna do. But he just fires off a Scald, so I could have stayed in, but I was like, whatever. And then I decided I'm just gonna defog because Blastoise can't really touch Rotom. And he goes back into this thing. Goes back into Kofag, and I just Hydro Pump again because I can maybe 2-shot it depending on rolls if I'm lucky, but unfortunately that was not the case, and he just goes like that, and I don't know what he's going to do. He has Shadow Ball, not a Hex, by the way, which I think was interesting. I mean, it's probably more reliable because you don't know if you're going to get the burn, but it's not good for 1v1s when you can burn something. So anyway, I switch back into Arcanine. He sets up T-Spikes again, which is annoying. I Sunny Day and the switch, and he goes for attack because he doesn't know what I'm going to do. I Solar Beam. And then I think I just Solar Beam again because I don't really care what he switches into. And he just takes a fat chunk. I don't kill him though. And he manages to get a Toxic off on me, which will limit how much Arcanine can do. And then we go back into Rotom. He tries to protect because I figured he can do that because he just wants to stall me. I like Arcanine at high health. He protects again. I defog, but that stops me from doing anything, which is annoying. I wasn't really sure of that interaction, but I don't really care. So I was just going to defog and get rid of the 2 spikes. Like, probably going to set up 2 spikes again. I Hydro Pump, maybe I can kill him. I think it's probably in his favor. He sets up 2 spikes again. I defog to see what he does, but he keeps 2 spiking, so he really wants these up. But because this is where I'm like, oh man, the evasion, I can't miss a Hydro Pump. It's going to be hard for me to miss a Hydro Pump because I just defogged in place. So I'm like, whatever, I'll kill him. Because he hasn't done anything to me. I'm not going to regen from my leftovers anymore. So he goes into Mawa. I just burned this thing, so I don't want this thing to set up. I'm faster than it, and he can't sub, so I'm like, I don't want this thing to do anything. And I'm like, alright, I got burned. I outspeed this thing, so like, I might as well defog. And he just predicts me to switch and knock off, because I don't really need this thing anymore. Blastoise is pretty much dead, and the rest of the things are probably physical attackers, and it's especially defensive Rotom. So I go into Arcanine, I just fire off a Fire Blast to get a chunk on anything he switches into, because nothing on his team really wants to take a Fire Blast. He goes into the Dugtrio, but I'm Shed Shell, so I can switch out, and he sets up Rocks. So I could have maybe done something there. I mean, that's pretty predictable, but I don't know if he's going to Sucker Punch, so I switched out. He might have been Scarf though, but I don't know. He was actually, you'll find out he is. He wasn't Scarf. The Swords Dance, I know what he was. So Swords Dance on the Mala, which could have been a mistake. He knocks off my Akaberry, so if he was Fire Fang or something, then maybe he could have killed me. But I decided I think I had a pretty good chance of killing him with Bullet Punch or Superpower. I definitely killed him with Superpower. I don't know what his spread was, but he switched out, which I don't know if it was the best to play. He must not have something to kill Scissor, so I just keep Bullet Punching. So I could have misplayed there, but it doesn't matter because he intimidates me, and I don't really want to switch anything to this in case of decides oh, I scared him out, I can D-dance. So I just did Bullet Punch and get a chunk on him. So then I go into this thing. I don't know if what his Zygarde, what his his elements is. But so I just fire off. So this is my safest thing. It's not really useful. I Shadow Ball. I don't know what he's gonna do. Like I could predict the Sucker Punch, but I don't want him to like set up something. I mean, I probably could have switched but into Arcanine there for free and not worried about anything and preserve differential. So maybe I wanted to do that, but I just sat Ghastly. Maybe I could have saved differential. So because at this point I'm pretty sure I win. I know he's maybe either Scarf or set up on this thing. So I switch into Arcanine because I don't want him to kill me. In case he's Scarfed. I can probably one-shot him, but it's not 100% sure. So we do that, and he intimidates me. I got a crit here on the Fire Blast. I'm pretty sure that probably mattered. That's unfortunate for him, because I didn't have any priority on that. But it wasn't likely to do anything. Anyway, he bulk ups on me. I just Fire Blast, and he's like dead. But I'm gonna die here because I don't know how to speed him, and I don't really want to switch into like something and troll. Like I could have maybe switched into Zygarde there, and I probably could have preserved a 4 at this game, to be honest, but I didn't. So I got the Ice Shard to kill. I just played it safe and sacked everything because I wanted this win. I was like, I can just win if I sack these things for sure. And I don't want to deal with the messiness of trying to go for differential. But honestly, I thought that game was pretty wrapped up once Ghastly came in there versus Maulon. Is Chunk. That's the only thing I have to worry about. Toxic could maybe potentially sweep me, but I don't think that's the ability to really kill my Zygarde. But I don't know what his spread was, so but I'm pretty sure that was wrapped up. He couldn't outspeed my Ghastly, so if I saved Ghastly, perhaps it would have been better. But anyway, we picked up the 2-0 win. We're now 5-3. No other Week 8 battles have happened as of now, so I'm going to show you the standings here as a treat to show you. So you can look at this. This is the conference. We don't really care what goes on here, because it's not going to affect our playoff race. I mean, it's going to affect who we face in playoffs, but not the actual playoff race. So we got the 6-1 team that I think it hasn't necessarily clinched until someone that has 5 losses. So we'll see what happens with this. But yeah, there's like 1 or 2 matches that there's like 1 match that hasn't happened that will determine things. But we faced these 2 guys over here. This is Dougal in week 2, and this is I just broke the sheet. We don't talk about that. But and then this is Crypto from week 5, I believe. So week 5, and I lost both from my out of conference matchups. So and then this is my week 9 opponent. Tyler Hughes also edits the sheets, Phantom Bass, and on the New York Cosmetics. So hopefully we'll do well versus him. But if we scroll down here, no, that's the wrong way. Sorry, I'm gonna do some weird adjusting here so you can see this. Don't worry, you can see me having Discord in the back, but I don't really care that much. But anyway, sorry, this is awkward. Not like much people watch us. So, pretty sure the sheet's public anyway, but I don't know if anyone has a link, and I don't know if you're... Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so we're 5-3 here, and Memedogs are 3-5. So we have... These guys can't pass us in the standings, because they're both 1-6. Potentially, H. Cullen can, but we have head-to-head versus him, though our differential's rather low. So that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I should have played for differential. But Genius is our week 10 matchup, so we have the potential to... That could be an important playoff match if we win that, or lose. But I think if we win our next match, we're pretty much guaranteed playoffs, just because we beat these 2 teams. And I'm pretty sure they still have to play, but that's just what the playoff race looks like. I'm not going to do the math right now. But anyway, that's this volume it. I just wanted to show you guys that, and I'll be signing out.